Alright, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a lovely day, a lovely night wherever you're from, and real quick before we get started, as always, I want to give a lovely shout out to the channel members on this channel. So thank you so much to these lovely commanders here that you see on screen. Thank you guys so much for your guys' constant generosity and support to me as always. It really means a lot to me, so thank you guys so much. And if you guys are actually interested in becoming a lovely commander yourself, you are interested in any of these cute and lovely emotes, loyalty crown badges, you want a special role in the Discord, make sure to join the Discord. But as always, if you choose to do so, thank you so much. Just remember, that's not the only way that you can support me. Just watching the content like you are right now is truly the best way. Liking, subscribing, and commenting, everything really does help, so thank you guys so much. And for today's video, we have an emergency maintenance. As you can see from the title, they're listening, but what are they listening to about? Emergency maintenance, what's going on? Let's talk about it. So let me scoot on over, and let's put it on screen right here. And right now, we are at the stove for Chaos Zero Nightmare. Hello, this is the Chaos Zero Nightmare development team. We are currently preparing an urgent patch to quickly address the gameplay inconveniences and balance issues occurring throughout the Galactic Disaster content after the latest update. Detailed patch notes and maintenance schedule will be provided in a separate notice. The core goal of the Galactic Disaster content was to offer a more thrilling and intense experience than regular content, while allowing all protos to enjoy it with a variety of characters. However, we have identified several issues that are preventing us from delivering the level of enjoyment we intended. These include balance problems discovered after the update, unintended elements that could negatively impact the overall direction of the season, and the absence of planned content including the deepest core and new boss battles. We recognize that these factors combined have fallen short of our vision for this content. To address these issues as quickly as possible, we will implement an urgent patch focusing on improvements we can deliver in advance. Based on the feedback we have received from our protos and internal review, we have prepared the following changes, and we got some good ones to go through. First things first, certain season content feels too weak or lacks versatility. This patch will include buffs to underperforming seasonal items and cards, along with improvements to encourage more diverse deck building options, to reduced Epiphany acquisition due to the introduction of the Dimensional Tunnel. The introduction of the Dimensional Tunnel has reduced the overall number of Epiphany rewards in unidentified areas, resulting in lower total Epiphany gains compared to the previous gameplay experiences. In this patch, we will improve unidentified area rewards and add bonus Epiphany opportunities to Dimensional Tunnel rewards, so that's great. Season difficulty is lower than existing endgame content, diminishing the challenge. We will immediately unlock the 3 higher difficulty levels that were scheduled for a future update. These difficulties will feature enhanced boss patterns and increased challenge, so good for the people who really want to try to push the content even further. Zero system upgrade effects not applying to Season Chaos. This one's really important, and I feel like there are a multitude of factors here, because if we're talking about Yuki, there is mixed responses from the community right now in regards to Yuki. Now, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think she's bad. I think she's balanced, but there's problems with her, and that can break down from how this season is playing out, talking about how the kit needs like some good support partners that you may or may not have. Like Veronica, insane choice for Yuki, but if you don't have her, you might have a rough time. And the fact that some core mechanics to her are attached to dupes, which I really don't like. Like for me, I do have dupe 3 Yuki. You will see those pull soon, but honestly, like if you don't have a Yuki like that, I can understand not having some enjoyment, because the fact that her first dupe fixes like a debuffed card is kind of crazy, but like they designed that as like a solution, right? But I digress. Let's talk about the Zero System upgrades, because this is also something that's different. Zero System upgrades prove significant advantages for Chaos gameplay. However, the Season Chaos does not benefit from these upgrade effects, which is kind of crazy. So it results in the loss of various stats, entry bonuses, and options, especially the free shops that you can use, which is going to be super helpful for this. This creates a noticeably negative experience for protos. This urgent patch will apply the Zero System upgrade effects to both Season Chaos and Chaos Manifestation. Additionally, Season Chaos will now drop Chaos Orbs. That's huge. Now there's a big incentive to play, and it's going to be a lot easier now. So I do wonder how it's going to go for people who are trying to use Yuki in the new Chaos. So hopefully that's some good stuff. And then the gameplay becoming too centered around Season Chaos, reducing the content variety. When seasonal content is only added to specific areas, it is difficult to surpass the total volume of diversity and build-up experience offered by the existing content. Therefore, the next update will integrate core seasonal features into the Codex. This will allow you a chance to experience key seasonal mechanics through the Codex, expanding content variety so all players can continue to enjoy regular Zero System gameplay alongside the seasonal content. I actually think this is fantastic because I understand they want people to incentivize themselves to play the new content, but some people also want to go through the normal zero content and just go through what they want. So if they can get some seasonal stuff throughout that, it feels like they are a part of the seasonal content. I actually think that's fantastic. The fact that within 48 hours, Smilegate has pretty much addressed some of the main concerns outside of the Yuki stuff. This is huge. The fact that the devs are listening is crazy. And the fact that they're already addressing chaos fatigue because people are obviously trying to play, and there's long play times with this, which for me I like because I don't play as much. Obviously I'm a university student, right? But I do try to cover the content, but still, I'm not playing as much as I do want to. So they're trying to figure out ways that they can try to reflect that so players can still have some enjoyable moments. So interesting to see. And this update is actually going to take place really soon, at least for my time. Right now, it is currently 9 o'clock PST as of recording. When this uploads, this may be starting when the scheduled maintenance is happening for like an hour. So we will see what's going on. If you ended up pulling for Yuki, do let me know how you feel about her. Honestly, I think she's fine. It's just there's a lot of restrictions with her compared to a lot of characters who are plug and play. And I do want to make a video soon once I get, more of a hang on Yuki, so I can give my honest impressions. But do let me know what your thoughts are. That is going to be it for me. So I hope you guys have a lovely day, lovely night wherever you're from. And as always, thank you so much for the constant support. Take care and have a good one.